Classic. Let me post my stream. Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, YouTube say, bro, YouTube don't never delete. That's why I swap though. What the fuck? It's my towel, bro. Every time I be putting my towel in here, they be taking my towel. Dang. Good luck, Yelly.
Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings
I knew it. The rain.
Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Today we continue on in Wild Card Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC Wild Card game. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. J.K. Dobbins, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right
Appreciate
at
it, Baron.
the 45-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
45-yard line.
On the counter now, it's Dobbins. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 55 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Ball carrier.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
First down, Kansas City.
A first down carry for Henry. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Tackle made at the
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Derrick Henry. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Well, call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On second down, it's Henry, and he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The tackle made by
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on a final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Chiefs nothing.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the
Dobbins hit and he fumbles. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll have it just 5 yards away from pay dirt here, first and goal.
Well, that sure started out as a good example of what they call backed up or coming out on offense, meaning you're backed up close to your own goal line. Big-time emphasis on practicing that to try and create some room and no less to give the punter a chance to kick the ball away. It means take care of the ball, try and create some space. They were doing that, and the ball comes free.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 23-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a play fake here on first down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon, so that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at about the 32. He'll begin by dropping it off to Montgomery. Room here to run. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Running from the gun with Henry. And a short gain down to about the 33. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Kansas City.
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run?
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Frank Clark, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Let's get off the field. Check safety, check safety.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action now. Jackson rolling to his right. He'll run it. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
First down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Reed on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Complete. It's 2nd down and 10.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And this won't get there, won't be on line either. It's no good, off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And now this this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Henry. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They keep it with Henry on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's first and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying, we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. It got his man complete. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What did the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
42-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. They go back to the ground with Dobbins. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 27, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now what a first down pickup of 8.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Firing
Yo.
Here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A solid
What's
pick
going
up
on?
at 13.
Yeah, I get on.
Sets him up 1st and goal.
What's happening?
They go play action here on 1st down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Chiefs 14.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the
I thought you were blowing up, Sharky.
A moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they have not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Well, let's see, he was 8 of 13 prior to that pass, now 8 of 14, Charles.
Yeah, that's not horrible, but he's been under a ton of pressure throughout this game, not able to stay on his spot. You know, quarterbacks talk about that all the time, being able to get to one place, set up and throw. When they make you move a little bit, oftentimes your accuracy suffers.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And that'll set him back 5. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Henry on the carry. He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Play fake. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Right back to Waller. He's got it this time. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle made at about the 38. 8 yards there on a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Jackson's pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. You tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll run here with Dobbins. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Partner Marvin, our #1 stats guy, just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
I played man too.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Operating from the gun.
I'm here. I'm just on the phone.
And it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Back to throw. Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And 9.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. Jackson to throw. Yeah, quick throw here. That's complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important third down.
3rd and 6.
Throwing now is Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, 76 yards. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I ain't gonna speak on that cheese ass shit you did though.
Charles, can you maybe
When you went for it on 4th and 6, and it's supposed to be 4th and 5, I was like, this whole ass motherfucker here, and got that punk ass conversion, but I ain't gonna cry about it. Good luck. He wasn't supposed to go for it, cause it was 4th and 6. But hey,
Even in perfect conditions, the ball gets
yeah, 4th and 5 though. It was 4th and 5 or lower though. No, I didn't go for it 3 times. I only went for it twice. It was 4th and 2, 4th and 5 or lower. I ain't gonna cry about it, bro. You won. You won. You good game. You deserve it. You won. I got my fucking fiance throwing shit at me and everything. I can't even putting dogs on me and shit. I can't even focus on the game. Now I'm really about to go aggravate the fuck out of her. She really thinks somebody aggravated. I'm gonna aggravate the fuck out of her. Oh yeah.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
Good game though, bro. Good luck. I wish nothing but the best for you and your team.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
But
19-yard line.
bro, that supposed to been picked off. I know. See. It wasn't cheese because I held Lamar Jackson.
They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from
you ran that one play because I didn't call that contain. You wouldn't did that. I contained that motherfucker the whole game. I guarantee you he don't got no more.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's caught by Montgomery. He'll be dropped at the 25.
Good game though, bro. You played a hell of a game.
That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. They face a
He played a hell of a game. All you gotta do run cover 2 to cross. That's what beat me in the ass, cause I thought he was running that. Let me see what's going on, man. My brother keep FaceTiming. Good game, yo.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Chiefs.
And Charles, on the losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation. Tough to have that all snuffed out so quickly.
It really is. You're one of 12 teams when the playoffs begin that still has a chance to win the Super Bowl. So that's pretty darn good. And as you often talk about, a lot of hope when the playoffs start. Well, that ended for them. But when they look back, they'll have a lot to be proud of and see if they turn the page towards the next season.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Let me get one of them. Hello. Yeah, I'm good, man. That was a great game. Listen, bro, to lose a game like that, I'm not even mad. Because I know I played conservatively. Like, I played good. Like, I put it all on the field. I ain't start playing stupid, make stupid passes. The only pass I felt like that should have been a touchdown was that pass he picked off in the end zone because it was like 5 yards differential from you and that player. But I knew what you was doing. I knew you was trying to bait me, but I figured by Pat Mahomes with the little throw accuracy, it was gonna go right over your head. You know, I said, well, I see what he trying to do. I tapped the thing. I tapped it. I think I pressed it too hard though. Oh, so I don't know your attributes on your team. Oh, that was a good game. But Baron, that wasn't no cheat. You talking about when he ran outside with the quarterback? Oh, he didn't. But the thing is, he did not run the crossing routes the whole game. But he made me look for it the whole game, just in case he was to try to sneak it in there. He ran something else, and when I didn't pay attention to it, he ran a corner route, and that what got the touchdown. If I would have picked that ball off, it would have put me in the game, but I bit on that flat. I bit on the flats route, and that would fuck the whole game up right there. I said. You about to fall into my little trap. You threw it straight to Caleb Farley. I said, oh, here we go. Let's get it started. He had to say, ain't that about a bit? I saw you adjust. Listen, I knew you adjusted to me because you stayed in the fucking pocket the whole time. Buddy, Lamar Jackson stayed in the fucking pocket the whole game. I guarantee. I was on his ass. I was on his ass. I had to make him think. No, just like you said, you had to make Tyrann Mathieu and Caleb Farley think. No, listen what I'm saying. I had to make him think, I had to make him think I was blitzing. And when you were doing play action, it was kind of hard to tell whether you was running or running the play action. So I was trying to make your lineman think that I was trying to blitz so he can pick me up and another guy come and sack your ass. But at the same time, you was rolling out to help me. It was kind of hard, bro. To play Madden and be real good at it, you got to really play chess with this shit. It ain't no rushing, bro. You really got to play chess with this shit. No. I wish that damn Lamar Jackson would have been hurt. Oh my God, I was praying he was out for the whole game. It would have. It would have. Cause when the hell you got two? But it be you be making Oh, that must have been a duplicate class. Oh, the little brother. Oh, okay. Tagovailoa Loa, or whatever, however you say his name. But I'm about to go see my nephews, bro. I'll be back on card later on tonight, though. I didn't know I was gonna make a run or not.